Hi guys, just checking in. Happy Monday. This time there is a whole lot happening around the church this week. But first, if you missed yesterday's worship service, that's still available online. You'll find a link to it at the end of this video. This Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. is our next community meal. They'll be serving baked potatoes and all the fixins. Thank you if you have already RSVP'd. If not yet, please go to shfellowship.org/meal. Sounds like we're expecting a large turnout for this one, and it is so exciting. So please join us for dinner and devotions. Hobby night is also this Friday night at 6:30. You bring your crafts, your own drink, and a snack to share. And this is just a fun time for creative people to get together, to have conversation, and show each other what you're working on. So come on out for that. Last fall, our leadership team started the discussion about possible ways to increase our stewardship of our space outdoors. While a lot of the modern world focuses on cutting down trees, we do have the opportunity to possibly plant trees. After some looking into this idea, Steve Thomas, a forester from an organization named Join Trees, is going to come to our church, have a look around, and then talk to us about what our options might be. So this Saturday, March 25th at 4 p.m., if anyone would like to come and hear the possibilities of planting trees, you are more than welcome to come hear from Steve. If you have any questions about where this is coming from or how we might do this, please reach out to Marcia Troop. Sunday morning, of course, we have life application classes at 9 a.m., worship service at 10 a.m., and a prayer meeting that evening at 6 p.m. That is a quiet half hour in the church library to ask God to work in our church, work in our congregation, and our community. All are welcome to join us in that prayer, even from home. The Easter season is, of course, fast approaching. Right now we have opened up the possibility of ordering Easter plants. We're selling lilies and tulips. So lilies are $10.50 each. Tulips are $9.50 each. And when you come on Sunday, you'll find a slip on the back of the bulletin next to the prayer request. You can just fill that out, put your payment with it, slide it into the tithe box, and we'll get those on order. We will enjoy those plants in our sanctuary for 2 weeks, and then you will be able to take them home for Easter Sunday. Thank you for bringing God's nature and beauty into our church. If you missed out on the wonderful breakfast spread that was provided yesterday morning before life application class, thanks to Laura Wiley, we had fruit, desserts, coffee, and what a blessing that was. We do just want to gently remind everyone that in general, we would like to keep food and beverages out of the sanctuary so that we can avoid unnecessary accidents. So please finish your food and drink on Sunday morning before coming down to the service. Water bottles are completely fine. This will just help us maintain what we have. I would also like to plant the ideas in your mind for upcoming Holy Week. Maundy Thursday is a time to remember Christ with his disciples at his Last Supper, and we celebrate that with Love Feast, which is a mixture of the traditional foot washing service, communion, a sop meal, you can Google that if you don't know what it is, all in humility, in honor, in respect for Jesus Christ and his sacrifice on Good Friday. So all will be welcome on Maundy Thursday for that service. It'll begin at 6:30. Mark your calendars and save the date. It's a very special time for us. Shepherd's Heart is not having its own Good Friday service. However, the BRBC, or the Berean Reformed Baptist Church, is hosting their Good Friday service right here in our sanctuary. So all are invited to join them in that. That will start at 6:30. That will be a solemn time of remembrance, of sermon, and Christ's Last Supper, or Holy Communion. And then, of course, the most important day, the third day where Christ arose, we will be celebrating together on Easter Sunday, much like we have in the past. So there'll be a sunrise service at 7:30 in the morning. That will be a time mostly of music and worship together. Fellowship and Hospitality is providing a delicious breakfast at 8:15 that morning. There will not be life application classes, so we'll have plenty of time to enjoy each other before moving back down to the sanctuary for worship at 10 a.m. It will be a wonderful day to be in the house of the Lord. So we hope that you plan to join us and that you're excited for the ways that we get to celebrate our risen Savior and Lord. Our Bible memory verse this week comes from John chapter 20, verse 31. But these are written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. How will our actions this week demonstrate that we believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and the Messiah? And how will that change the way we worship and is coming on Easter? I'll let you think about that. In the meantime, you can click here for yesterday's worship service, like this video, and subscribe so you can stay up to date with church events like this, as well as weekly teaching and meditations from our members here at Shepherd's Heart. So I hope you stay safe, stay blessed, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one.